To make my robot as close to perfect as possible, we installed the latest imitation skin for it. Not until this moment did I realize that the moment to change the era was coming. As I thoughtfully put a cool pair of sunglasses on the robot, the world's most advanced bionic robot was finally born. This immediately made me feel very happy. To let it integrate into society better, I took the robot home. My father even thought it was my clone. However, what surprised them even more was that the robot could salute them. This immediately made my parents feel incredible. But as a robot, there must still be many defects on it. For the convenience of calling, I decided to let my mother name the robot. Finally, my mother named him Chitty. My mother immediately asked Chitty to turn on the TV, but unexpectedly, Chitty directly lifted the TV set and threw it on the ground. The loud noise immediately attracted our attention. And this was the defect of the robot. It still couldn't distinguish precise instructions, because it still needed to keep learning all this. Seeing that I decided to let Chitty drive, my assistant just ran away in fear. But I still had confidence in my own robot. Under my instructions, he stepped on the gas and drove out, and it was very smooth. The destination of this trip was a bit far, just taking the opportunity to test him. But just when I thought everything was going very smoothly, he almost crashed into a van. Fortunately, I reacted in time. Soon we arrived at a barbershop. Before, in order to develop the robot, I had never had time to get a haircut. To let Chitty pass the time, the barber brought him a pile of magazines. However, he underestimated the robot's reading speed. Seeing this scene, people around even thought he was counting the page numbers. But such a terrifying speed couldn't be achieved even by counting page numbers, because he could completely remember all these books just by glancing at them. Seeing that all the books were finished by Chitty, the barber immediately brought him a thick phone book. But Chitty just scanned it once, and had already remembered everything. The old man obviously didn't believe Chitty had such a memory. However, he would soon feel shocked, because Chitty had found his surname from the book, and now he only needed to confirm his name. Although there were 3 people with the same name, as long as the old man reported his address, Chitty could immediately lock his phone number. As the phone number was spoken, the old man was directly stunned. The bald man immediately became interested, and also wanted to test Chitty. But unexpectedly the next second, the bald man was directly scared and fainted. The robot had been successfully developed, and it was time to meet my girlfriend. However, reality was always cruel. My girlfriend was very dissatisfied with my previous performance, and she even wanted to draw a clear line with me.